Well, my name is Catherine, and I'm in a tiny box that's well decorated, and I used to have this microphone actually, which is kind of funny. A story I'm gonna tell. I'm not from Gainesville, but I am doing a study abroad program. Not a study abroad, I'm doing a study program here, which is for going to Senegal. I don't know why I can't think well, but I can. So I don't know Gainesville very well, but it reminds me of my mom's home, which is in Savannah, Georgia, which reminds me of my dad, which reminds me of a story I will tell, which is cute, is that when I was a kid, there was one night that I couldn't sleep, and for some reason it really stressed me out, and I was 8 or 9, and I decided to sit on the stairs, and so I was sitting on the stairs listening to my parents talk, and then I think I started crying, but in a way that wasn't drawing much attention, and then my dad was coming up the stairs to go to bed, and he saw me on the steps, and so he said, "What's wrong, kiddo?" And I said, "I don't know, I can't sleep." So then we went into my bedroom and we were lying there, and I said, "I don't know, I can't sleep, and it's freaking me out, and now it's really late. I don't want to be late for school tomorrow because I'm going to be tired," and then all these things, and I was saying all my worries. And he said, "You know what I do when I can't sleep is I sit there and I think about Carlton, which is this cabin that we have with a climate kind of like the inside of this box. And we sit there, and he described the entire cabin, which I've already been to before, but he did it in a way that kind of reminded me of how he feels when you think about this cabin. So he was describing the water, and the house, and making s'mores at night in the fireplace, and the outside bonfires, and swimming and surfing, and doing all these really fun things. And he was describing the smells and the sight and the sounds and everything. And I don't know why I remember that story so well, but I think it was just a very tender moment that I had with my dad, and it was a moment in which I realized how much this place meant to him growing up and how much it kind of means to me now today growing up. And I wonder, now that he's getting older, I wonder who's going to take place and become, because I have 4 siblings, and who's going to become the person that is my dad, and who's going to be the person that has the kids and takes their kids there. And that kind of became nonsensical at the end, but I guess in 150 years what I hope is that people are still taking their kids to cabins, and that kids don't have tons of iPads, and that people are able to get in nature again. My friends and I went to the swamp today, and we were very scared of alligators. We've also seen an alligator. There's a mosquito in this tent, but then we also saw an alligator walking down the street. Also, I'll tell you a secret because I don't think anyone can hear, and I think there's a boy who I'm here with, and I have a crush on him, but don't tell anyone. Also, I'm a little afraid that's something in my teeth, but he just broke up with his girlfriend. Don't tell anyone. There, now there's some drama for this story, and I hope in 150 years something has been resolved for that issue. Okay, I'm done.